So show me that fluff stuff that you use to light the fire then.
Hang on, let's go there.
You seem to manage that easily.
And I'll just use like a fire lighter to help get the fire going.
Show me that fluff stuff and what you use to light it with. Over here on the bench.
Yeah.
Oh, this here. That there. Right, show me your... So that is fluff from a
Tumble dryer.
and that will just light. Okay, I see the point. Yeah. Okay, you can put it out before it burns your... And then that, from that you use the fire lighter. Oh well, there we go.
Nice and simple.
I wonder if it'll work in the winter though, with all the rain blowing in and everything.
Should do. These might be a bit wet, but we'll try. Then drying out a bit.
Okay. Good. Well, I know you're there because I saw you go there, but right now.
Full tree mode.
And now if you take it, lift it up, does it lift up or off? So you got a thing in front of it to hide. I see. Crazy.
Yeah. I'll.
Oh, so you get a... Is this
I've got limited signal.
So it's the only place you get a signal?
Yeah.
Your hat's still on the back. You might forget that.
Oh yeah. Like that.
It's died down a bit. We haven't been attending to it, have we?
Safety on.
Looks a bit sophisticated.
Yes, it's
Okay.
that'll be burning nice. That should burn quite nicely. I'm not sure what the proper word for deer droppings is, but that'll do.
Deer and what else?
That's
You've
deer.
seen that's deer.
It's down there.
And, okay, lots of deer, but there must be lots of other animals as well.
Yeah, there's fox. Obviously something that may just be pulled from nests.
Mm.
I think we can only get up so far along here.
Yes.
There was somewhere around, yeah, for here.
What's that? Oh, what's that? What creature's done that then?
It looks very much like dog turd.
Oh.
That was a lot fresher last week, but
I don't think
it's got
people.
grass in it,
I don't think dogs.
which would suggest to me that it's, and that has been trampled.
Ah.
So that could be where deer have come through.
Or me in the past.
Possibly. But you can certainly see the tracks where they do come through.
Yes. I don't think people walk dogs in here, but
That's full of
a couple of random capacitors by a tree.
yeah, those are the two that I was saying about.
Oh, well, I'll pick those up later, put them somewhere more sensible. I don't think that's the only place I've been looking around. This is interesting how this is suddenly over.
Yeah, because this bit here was the track, wasn't it?
Oh, now this is... Okay, so that's a ditch which becomes more of a ditch as water's gone down it.
Yeah. That does get a bit tricky to get through, so we'll take a slight diversion.
Yes.
If I can remember.
I think I've seen water trickling in that when in the middle of the
possible.
winter. I think water's been coming down there.
I can't remember how far along we can get before we have to.
So this used to be the track here, didn't it? I think.
So this is the track. I'm trying to work out, because obviously this is quite a clear bit, and then that's all suddenly overgrown.
Yeah.
So could this around here have been where the track, the middle track was?
No, I don't think so. No.
Or maybe a bit further back there. I'm not sure.
It's much further back. It's not here. I'm sure it's not here. Well, just see if we can get through here. Have you been through here yet?
I might have been.
Alright, I'll have a look. I'll turn this off for a minute. Owls?
Possibly an owl. It was about a 2 to 3 foot wingspan.
Yeah.
And it was brown, flying away from me. I just caught a glimpse of it as it came through the trees.
Oh. There's a nest of some sort up there. What's that up there?
That's just going to be an ordinary bird nest. I'm not sure.
What are you doing? You're going to shoot it anyway?
Nah.
Oh, you're looking at it?
Yeah. No, I don't take random shots. It's only if it's a species I know I'm legally allowed to shoot. And
we came down here, parallel to the fence. I've never seen this before. That's a division between two fields, isn't it?
Yeah. This is what was the old, what I always called the old boundary. Before this was all replanted.
Oh, I get it now. Okay.
So here's your tree line.
Yes.
So your 2 caravans you had just down here?
Yeah, I did, along this line, and then somehow it wasn't just here. I know it wasn't here, but I would get through unless it was there. Where do you think the track was? Because there was definitely a track through.
The track was down here, just in front here, where it's all overgrown.
But what, to get through to the next field, past this boundary?
No, you get through up here.
But that's not where I would have got through, is it? Because I remember taking the taxi through. Is it?
This would have been...
That...
This bit here has always been the clear bit.
Oh, we'll go through there then. Do you want to go through? You wouldn't think it, would you?
No.
You wouldn't think I took cars through here.
You would have come through this bit here. Come down here.
Yeah. I recognise this now. I recognise that house.
There are... I swear there's rabbits in here.
And there's a lot of water comes down there and disappears into the ground.
Yeah.
That's not just a rabbit hole. This is where water disappears.
Yeah. But look, I
There.
suggest there are rabbits around here as well.
Yes. You see
There's
that group of
certainly-
trees in the middle?
Yeah.
And I know someone walked up to that. I think Peter might have done actually. And he said there's water coming through.
Yeah. So that could be where the natural spring is.
Or it just comes from further up.
Possible, yeah.
I don't know about the spring, but look, this goes right down here.
Yeah.
And I think there's pipes under there somewhere. I can see what possibly looks like a slab of stone, but I'm going to inspect that. Right, let's have just a quick look. You want to set, what you want to do is...
Set the trail cam up around here,
Yes,
looking over that area, so I can see what rabbits there are.
yes, because obviously things come through there, and that, I think the rabbits have made use
Yeah.
of the where water flows, because it's so up and down all this ground.
Yeah, and you can see that's a used rabbit warren there as well.
Oh yes.
That hole there, you've got lots of fresh rabbit droppings around it.
Sort of a line of trees here. I think the track would have gone in there somewhere. And up into the field. I don't dip down a lot and would have come up. Look at this tree. These trees are not formed in their natural way because of that.
Yeah.
Those protectors. Look at this one as well. Strange. At least they're alive.
Yeah.
And then somewhere there is the pond.
The pond is where the trees are.
Oh yeah. The pond isn't just there then.
No.
The pond is, so the pond isn't there. It's over there somewhere.
Yeah, in the trees.
Oh, I'll go and have a look at that. Look what it's done. That's probably slowed its growth. But the point is that is still alive. And that will just eventually, that will get going. Yeah, that is green. Well, it's autumn now, so there's not much green on it.
I mean, I'm not too fussed about being too quiet
No.
around here, simply because if you're moving about and making a little bit of noise, then you're more likely to catch something as it scurries off from you,
Oh yes,
which is how I saw the deer.
yes.
Got a bit more droppings there.
This is meant to be a meadow. Uh-huh.
Right,
These woods you think belong to?
these woods over here, I'm pretty sure are Tyler's farm.
And you think this one, with a clump of trees in the middle?
This field, I'm not sure if this is Tyler's farm or Olive's farm.
Olives?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which Tyler's is over to the east, Olives is to the south.
Okay.
But I can't go any further that way because otherwise that is classed as armed trespass if I've got this with me.
It's gone.
So I'll skip safely onto this side.
Okay. Okay. Right. Follow this track down. Or this, where was a track that's fallen, which has caused the water to divert from the ditch. And instead of going in down an old ditch and forming a huge gully to the main stream, it's caused a diversion of the water across my land. Right, here it is.
Yeah, so this is the boundary gully.
Oh, now this is the boundary, yes, okay. So some water will be coming down here, but it looks like far more water will be coming from in those woods.
Quite possible, yes.
And joining it.
But this is what I like.
Oh, maybe it's this fallen tree.
Yeah. You've got quite a hole up there.
Oh. Well, there's many something rather been stored by a squirrel under there. Have you seen those? Okay. Well, this is where the water goes now. Instead of following the ditch down, which has been... Do you want me to move?
That's right.
So that's the original ditch there.
So,
Following the boundary between these woods
is that an egg?
and my woods. Oh, an egg or a mushroom? I think it's a piece of fungi.
Yeah, it's a fungi.
It's a fungi. Okay, let it.
Another one here.
Good. It's that time of year.
But
Beginning of October.
yeah, Roddy, how much is this road? The fence is here.
Yeah, the fence is. That's. Well, a fence is there. I don't know. That's been put that side of the boundary, but it depends who's keeping the animals, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So this was a field, so it's been put this side
I
of.
remember back when we used to come over
Yeah.
in the past,
Mm.
that over there used to be full of like pheasant feeders
What was it?
and water. Yeah, pheasant waterers.
Oh, I don't remember that. Goodness me, I don't remember.
Yeah, because I had a few walks about, obviously not with the gun.
No.
But
anyway, this is where the water goes now.
yeah.
So it's instead of following the boundary, it now goes off this direction because of fallen trees. The way that earth is mounded up there,
Yeah.
it's quite strange.
It could be where the trees toppled over
Yeah,
and it just lifts the earth.
yeah. And that's
So there's
exaggerates the problem. Oh, there's a cartridge here. Yeah.
cartridge.
Old though. It's been there a long time.
Yeah.
So that. Well, this is suddenly opening up.
Oh, what's happened? Oh, it's too old.
Yeah. Right.
So old, it's can't read anything on it.
Okay. Oh, you were looking along that one?
Yeah, although I found this one.
You thought that might be the boundary back there?
Yeah, I wasn't sure if I'd come too far over.
I remember there used to be a seat here. Because it's quite a nice place with overhanging beech tree. Could be this very beech tree, and it vanished one day.
So, yeah,
Just came over here one day and it had gone. So this was obviously formed in the past.
So this is the old boundary.
This is the old boundary, and this, in the past, because it goes into a deep stream at the end, has formed this deep, very deep gully, which really doesn't take water anymore.
No.
Ah. Now hang on, this is
the bridge that we queried about.
I've never seen this bridge before.
No, this is new.
I wonder if that's a public footpath.
I don't think so. I've not seen a public footpath marked over there. Unless,
no, I haven't either, I must admit. I've looked at enough maps and things.
Unless that was to do with the chute.
Yeah, probably. Could be. This is where it goes into the main stream. So this is one of the biggest natural clearings in the whole wood, isn't it, this part? Right on the edge here.
And we might even find the hanging tree.
Oh, it's down here somewhere, is it?
Possibly.
It's a shame I don't own a bit of the other side, because this would, with a cover over it, would be a good hideout for you, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Well, there's shelves. There's a shelf there.
Well,
So,
here?
Yeah.
What, you could be between the tree and the bank here, you mean?
Yeah, so I could...
Yeah.
And that would offer me... Well, okay, I'd only see to the ridge here, because it's quite a angle.
But you could use one up there and you'd be a bit...
There's stuff here. I could use this as a... Obviously I've got... I can see right over to the trees.
Yeah.
So... That wouldn't be a problem.
Yeah. Okay, and down here... Oh, it's not doing much, is it, this stream? I'm used to it flowing. I know this is the tail end of it. But, oh, no, there's a certain amount of iron coming into it, isn't there?
You certainly see coming out the ground.
Yeah. But it's not... There's not much iron in this one.
Not at the moment, no.
Compared to
down.
Compared to the other one. It's where the part that goes under my pond, or assume comes from under the pond. That's where it starts. Those railings are a bit over the top, aren't they? I mean, even public footpaths don't bother with railings as big as that. It looks like gates almost, doesn't it?
It does. Although if you've got people paying to come across.
Yeah.
But then again...
You wouldn't need them both sides, would you?
No.
It's almost to stop animals, isn't it?
Yeah.
They've done quite a thorough job. You can't... And then it looks like they put hardcore all the way up there because of the mud. Yeah, oh well. Anyway, I won't go over there now, but...
No, but you can see the wood line only comes up a little bit and then you've got green fields and stuff here.
Yes. Wonderful, these ferns and things that are growing on the side of this. I don't know what's back and what's fern, but anyway. You never get full sunshine, or very rarely get full sunshine down here, so certain things grow. And now this is the boundary, the stream being the boundary.
Yeah.
I think it's obvious to most people who'd ever, most of your friends or whatever, who are going to be shooting here. I think it's fairly obvious.
I mean, what I'll just do is, like, on these, I might... Easiest thing to be would be just like a laminated sign.
Yeah.
No shooting beyond this point.
Yeah, boundary, just say boundary.
And then, maybe on the other side, again, you could do it in laminate. It could be done in laminate to keep costs down. Private woods, no public access. I don't have to put anything about shooting in progress.
Okay. We're going to follow the eastern boundary, is that right?
Yep.
I think I remember that correctly, eastern boundary now. There's a fence there, I'd forgotten about that. But that, I don't know whether that actually shows the boundary or whether the stream is the boundary. See, so anybody can put up a fence like that
Yeah.
to stop animals, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's the official border.
No.
The stream could be the border. What have you just found?
The hanging tree.
The hanging tree? But is it alive?
No.
Oh.
It's just caught in the branches as it broke off that one.
Oh, I see. I'd hoped it was alive somehow. That's the border somewhere through there to the trees, where you can see the stream. The boundary, the eastern boundary. This is the stream that's been diverted.
Yeah.
And there's pipes under here and all sorts. And I remember, oh, this is it. This has now formed. Actually, this has been here a while. This is constantly falling away over the years, and more pipes. I wonder when these were put in. More and more pipes keep appearing. There. So the pipes are probably mostly blocked and water comes out the ground further upstream. There's quite a lot of these around. And it goes there and then goes underground a little bit. And back out, yes, it's constantly changing over the years. But I've been here when water's been pouring down.
Yeah.
And I'm sure it still does. And here is where it meets. Oh, almost looks like it divides in two there.
Sorry?
Almost divides in two. I keep putting my foot in. Holes on the ground there. It's split, hasn't it?
Yeah.
And this stream is incredible. The colour of that. That's incredible. That never goes. And the question is, has that always done it, or was something man has done, either diverting water where water hasn't flowed before and washing something out the ground, or is
well,
it...
the area is quite sort of known for its iron.
Or is it due to chemicals being put on the ground
No, it's iron.
by farmers?
If it was chemicals, then that would wash out eventually.
But don't you think the chemicals might have disturbed the iron?
No.
No?
No, that is natural.
Okay, that's where the two streams join. That's the eastern boundary, and this one joins it. And this is also, and there's another place where two streams join, as I just said earlier. One with all the pipes comes from where the gully is blocked and diverted diagonally across the meadow. What was a meadow? And this one that flows through the pond. And I'm going to go down there and I'll have a look, see if water's flowing out of the pipe, which should be down there somewhere, if I remember rightly. I think it's this ditch here is possibly where I started digging, although I might be mistaken, to try and cut a channel to try and find where the pipe is to block it. Maybe. I could be mistaken, but it looks like it might be. So I want to block the pipe that's taking the water from the pond, at least I believe it is, from underneath the pond and making it dry up. Right. I don't know what they were trying to keep out with that kind of netting, but still. It's straight across there. And here. Oh, here it is. This is where I'm going to get covered in stuff. There's the pipe there. That pipe would be under there somewhere. Right, just disturbed the ground where the pipe is, and you can see it. See that water clearly is still flowing from the pipe, even though we've had hardly any rain. But then again, so is the stream. surely this stream is the pond overflowing, unless the pond's got quite a...
No, the pond is virtually dried out now.
Oh dear.
From what it was.
Oh dear, it's a shame, isn't it? Okay, straight up. What's flapping about? Any idea?
Like a wood pigeon.
Wood pigeon. Straight up from the eastern boundary.
You should see the pond up here.
Okay, so following the streams in the pond. And something else I want to investigate, which I can't remember if it's me digging this hole. I do have vague memories of digging it. Oh, hang on. Here's another ditch I was digging. You see that?
Yeah.
I was hoping to find something. Hoping to find the pipe.
Very gold.
I don't know why I dug it off at this angle instead of directly, but there we go. But this. Now what's going on here? I don't think I dug it. Because where's the earth?
It's collapsed.
It does. I don't think I dug it. So maybe the pipe's straight down to here and getting washed away. Because it looks like it could be sort of place it would run.